Terve! Mä en tiedä, ollaanko minä ja sinä koskaan tavattu. Mutta jos sä katsot tätä, niin sä oot todennäköisesti kiinnostunut siitä, kuinka saada markkinoilla parempia tuloksia. Ja ennen kuin mä päästän mun äärettömästi paljon kokeneemman partnerini ja pomoni Drayton Birdin ääneen, niin mä kerron sulle nopeasti, mitä sä saat, kun sä katsot tämän videon. Ensimmäisenä on vinkki siitä, mistä kannattaa mainonnan suunnittelu aloittaa, kun haluat saada ihmiset ostamaan. Ja toisena on, kuinka sä parannat sun mahdollisuuksia luoda mainontaa, joka myy. Ja kolmantena, minkä takia kirjoittaminen on niin tärkeä taito liike-elämässä. Mä toivon, että tästä on hyötyä sulle.
Hello there. What sort of business do you work in? Do you work in some great big corporate colossus, or do you work for yourself in a small business? It doesn't really matter where you work, or what you sell, or indeed how you sell it. The principles of good writing do not change. And believe me, I've sold some pretty weird stuff. Right now, I'm working on two very, very different projects. One is to do with a very, very complex kind of financial service, and the other is to do with selling candles to Catholic churches in Italy. How about that? And you know what? I use exactly the same principles on each job. Exactly the same. You just have to understand where the money comes from, i.e. you have to understand the customer, and that's where it all begins. I had a boss at Ogilvy and Mather who had this wonderful saying. He said, whatever you're doing, you should have started sooner. And this is always true about writing, isn't it? You find that the last minute, oh my God, I've got half an hour to deliver the job, or I've got to finish it in time to go to the paper, or I've got to finish it in time to send out the email. The secret is planning, and that's just one of the subjects I cover. Do you want to write better? It's probably the key to success in business, because if you can't write well, you can't persuade very well. But some people give most extraordinary advice. I was sent something the other day by someone which purported to tell me how to write better. The first paragraph was over 100 words long, and most of it was about the writer. Those are two of the biggest mistakes you can make. Always have a very, very short first paragraph, and for God's sake, don't go banging on about yourself. Nobody cares about you. Sorry about that. Terrible discovery. Nobody cares about you. All they care about is their little selves. So get to the point, short paragraphs, talk about them and what they want. Thanks for joining me.